Will Becka marry Garth? Becca's marriage to Garth has been confirmed. He is a much better and safer option than the eerie old commander who had attempted to make her intoxicated, even though he has not yet attained the rank of commander. She is aware that Agnes has likely been impacted by her choice, but she decides to prioritize her own health because she cannot afford to be apart from her loved ones in the colonies. As stated in the book, I'm not sure if the show will eventually reveal that Becka is a victim of her father's abuse. If that had been the case, I suppose there would have been times when Becka avoided her father or became upset when her friends mentioned Dr. Grove. Becka reassured Agnes that her father would heal her chipped teeth, implying that she was unaware of the attacks. I had assumed that she was unhappy being a green because of her father, but we quickly found that her love for Agnes was the cause of her misery. Becka will be shocked to learn that her father has harmed her friends if she believes in him and doesn't know about it. Hopefully, she will soon understand that Agnes' discomfort during her engagement party was caused by her father. Even though Agnes and Becka aren't currently the closest of friends, they will undoubtedly make amends and remain a vital part of each other's life in the future. In contrast to the novel, Becka might decide to marry rather than become an aunt. Since she doesn't appear unhappy for the first time, I believe she will wed Garth. Garth is a respectful man with whom she can see a lifetime friendship, even if she is aware that she will never fall in love. She certainly doesn't know that Garth works for Mayday, but hopefully by the time she does, she will also be against Gilead and all of its ideals. As I indicated in the earlier piece, Becka, Garth, and Agnes may eventually reach a compromise, where Becka could have to make a significant sacrifice out of friendship and love. Despite being based on Margaret Atwood's book of the same name, The Testaments takes considerable artistic license. The show is more of a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale than a literal reproduction of the book, from the plot to the characters to the timeline, therefore I believe it's only reasonable, and definitely entertaining, to make assumptions based on what happens in the weekly episodes. The entire Becka and Garth element is a recent development, and it only serves to emphasize that the show will investigate every avenue. We learn in episode 8 that Becka has decided to wed Garth, and she proudly tells her friends of her choice. Alright, I believe she doesn't mind having Agnes feel a little jealous of her because Garth is her only safe option. Her one-sided obsession with Agnes has caused her anguish, and it's possible that she wants Agnes to go through the same suffering of not being with the person she loves.